Okay, so this will probably be the shortest video on my MT07, but I decided to let everyone watching and everyone interested in purchasing this motorcycle, the 2018 Yamaha MT07, to just get a bit of a preview of what you can do with the motorcycle to make it look even better than it already is. So you can start from the front. So the front we have this Yamaha MT07 fly screen. Plenty of people have asked me, hey, what kind of windscreen do you have? And there is no brand on it. I'm from Norway and I bought it from a Yamaha dealer here in Norway. So maybe there's some Yamaha dealer in your country that you probably can ask about this windscreen. Moving closer to the rear, we have the shoulder levers with, I know, a weird blue accent on top. I know I got questions from my friends, why did you choose the blue instead of, you know, a neon color? I don't know. I chose the blue, chose the yellow version, or the yellow accent became blue. But anyhow, it looks better with the shoulder levers, in my opinion. If you look from the driver's seat and forward, you can see the shoulder levers right there. So a nice touch, using 2 fingers on both sides to do the work. Moving to the bar and mirrors. Now, in my personal opinion, the bar and mirrors is what brought this motorcycle to life. No matter how amazing the motorcycle is, from its standard look from the factory, you have to do some modifications, and the bar ends is definitely a #1 priority, in my opinion, for this motorcycle. Walking around, you can see how mean it looks with the bar ends. It looks so much more aggressive. I was a bit skeptic about the mirror choice, but it turns out wonderful. And from a close-up, I know it's a bit dirty, I'm sorry. A bit of a close-up, you can see that, I know, I'm sorry it is dirty, but this is how it is. An aluminium moving to the driver's side as well, you can see how it looks. It looks very aggressive, and it actually works really well with when you are having your hands right here. It actually doesn't hit the bar end mirrors unless you're driving all the way out there, but I doubt you do that. But if you do, then hey, you can do this, you can do this, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Moving all the way from the front all the way to the rear, I only did a minor detail touch for the rear seat, and that is usually you have a grippable string, you can call it, I don't know, a detail right here, something you can grab on when sitting on as a passenger. But I removed that, and just by removing that, hey, looks much better. That rear seat will be replaced later on with a rear seat cover. I will make a video on how that looks, maybe not, but that will be removed. You can see it looks much better, and you can see where the strap or the detail was, at least. Moving down, as probably everyone has seen, and I can walk around the motorcycle and maybe you can see what I'm talking about. But the pillion or the rear seat passenger foot pegs, or the pillion pegs, if you want to call it that, have been removed, making it better. Nothing else. It just makes it better. And I did this because I usually don't have anyone sitting on my motorcycle, like a passenger. So got that removed, and you can see that it looks better. Hard on camera, or difficult on camera to see, but removed and much better. A better rear end. Now to the last touch for the bike, currently at least, is, as probably everyone has seen, is the stickers. It says XL moto on both left and right side, making a nice touch, and it is in yellow. Of course, you have to have it in yellow. You can see the rear end with the stickers. Difficult as that to judge in the video, but yeah, looks a lot better. I did the same with this small little bracket right here. As you all can see, this small little bracket, yellow as well, and just a small little touch right there. I was going to do this, put the same size sticker on the other side, but I decided to not do that because it just fits right there. And the last is for the wheels, and I'm sorry they have not been cleaned for the video sake, but there is the same XL moto. I know the yellow color on the sticker is way off when it comes to the wheel itself, but from a distance, like if you look from it from this distance, you can't really judge, but you can see in the rear and the front that it looks a lot better. And we have, as everyone have probably seen by now, but if you haven't, the Akrapovic exhaust for the MT07. And the DB killer, I know many people want to know how to remove it, or when are you going to remove it, and how does it sound when it's removed. I will have it removed hopefully by the week coming up, and when I do, I will obviously make a sound preview as I did with the DB killer in, and also talk about how I got it removed and all those different information. I will cover that in the main video. Anyway, those are the small yet noticeable differences and changes to this motorcycle, which in my personal opinion, maybe not yours, but in my personal opinion, makes it look so much better. And it is actually difficult to judge the motorcycle 100% on a camera than it is in person. When you see it in person, it is so much better. Let me see if I can turn. There we go. That's much better. Just adjusting the brightness, and you can truly see how it is. This that you are seeing now is the same that I'm seeing in person, and oh my lord, it looks beautiful. So yeah, there will be more changes to the motorcycle, of course, but that will probably or hopefully be made a separate video on. But if not, then I can just tell you that this design, I will have a fender eliminator and put that sign up there instead. But for me, it isn't a big deal at all. It isn't a big deal that the sign bracket is so far out because of the small detail right here, the small detail right there, that actually makes it look a bit better. Anyway, that was a small little video about the modifications that I have done to my lovely MT07, and hopefully inspired you to buy this motorcycle for yourself, and if you have either the 2018 or maybe an older model, to customize it as well, because oh my god, it makes a big difference. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this small little video, and I'll see you guys next video.